do you think all of your friends are good looking?
Hey, if these two are the sample size, hell yeah. That's why I think the most dangerous people are the ones that had glow ups. If you're an ugly child and then when you hit your teens, you glow it up, you're probably a good person.
Yeah, inside and out.
Because you've been treated like and you know what that feels like, so you wouldn't do that to other people. Unless you're insecure. In that case, that's just sad. I feel like guys are different. I feel like guys, when we get compliments from like a random, that actually means a lot.
Like a woman or a man?
Either. Like if you go out and some guy's like, yo, you like, I like your fit. Like, damn.
I actually value compliments from guys.
Yeah.
More than I do from girls.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of
In the Fields.
Today we got a very special guest on with us today. It's our good friend Russell. Welcome to the show.
Appreciate it, guys.
So Russell, you're a very handsome man. Tell us how you are friends with us less handsome people.
And beautiful people.
Well, starting from the left of the room, I met the two girls when they approached me on a night out a couple of years ago.
You wish, mate.
That's my Instagram.
It's like me
That's
approaching
crazy.
you. The audacity of this man.
And then with these two fine gentlemen, obviously,
Because
they saw a bit of themselves in me.
Yep. That's exactly right. You know, I saw what I wished I was.
No.
Handsome, a stud,
So
got plenty of Riz. He's got Bluetooth Riz, airdrop Riz. He just, stands next close to someone and they're like, want him? That's airdrop Riz.
I've never heard of that. I've never heard of that.
I didn't know I had that much risk, but I appreciate it. Apparently I do. So, yeah.
Yeah, and today we got two people back from
The dead.
a long hiatus, along with Jesse. What's your names again?
I'm Margaret.
I'm Jazmine.
Welcome back, Margaret and Jazmine.
Actually, I was here 2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago? That was like a month ago.
Oh, really? Has it already
Was it
been a
actually?
month?
Oh, yeah, it's been like.
Yeah.
Really?
I think so. Yeah.
Okay, my apologies.
Yeah. Welcome.
Thank
yeah.
you. Thank you.
Thank you.
I'm excited for this week's episode.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, so what's the topics for today, Margaret?
Yeah, so since we have our good friend here, Russell, we thought, why not talk about friendships?
Friendships.
The good, the bad, and the ugly.
Yeah, so what's the first question? Hit us.
What is friendship about for you guys? Do you have any friends?
I wish.
Yes, I have
Should I
friends.
start? All right. Friendship to me is about brotherhood. It's about support and always being there for each other, That sounds like buzzwords, I know, but to me, a good friend is someone that they'll support everything that I do. I'll support everything that they do. And yeah.
So do you think for you it's a mutually beneficial type of thing? Like you tend to have friends that you like to spend time with, or you make them feel good, they make you feel good as a person.
Yeah, all my friends, I can learn something from them. I think that's something that's in common with all of my friends, is that I can learn something from them. It's like different things from different people, right? Like all of you guys, I can learn something from you guys. Like a quality that I wish I was better at. I can say that for everybody here.
Wow.
And that's speaking from the heart too.
That's so sweet.
I ain't just trying to make you guys feel good. I'm being brutally honest.
That
You being
is
in
the
the
sweetest
fields.
thing
Yeah,
that I have
man.
ever heard you say.
Yeah, it's very different to the first thing I ever said to you guys, right?
Which was?
Yes, I remember.
Oh, should we go over that? How we first met?
Yes.
I forgot how
It
you
was
guys.
at a friend's house.
So, the story goes, it was at a friend's house. We were playing this game called Paranoia. And for those that don't know, the game involves you whispering like a question to the person next to you. And they have to answer the name of somebody else in the group. And so I'll be like, yo, Jesse, who do you think here looks the most stupid? And then you'd be like, Jazmine. And then Jazmine will know that the answer is her, but she won't know the question. And to find out the question, they have to either drink or paper, scissors, rock, something like that.
Oh, right.
So someone asked me who I think is the most boring. And because I didn't know them, I said, I forgot which one out of you two I said, but Jazmine. Yeah.
And I remember I felt so I was like, brother, I don't even know this guy. And he says I'm
Yeah, I felt
boring.
bad.
I was like,
Yeah, and then, like 2 years later, we actually became friends, so.
yeah. Surprisingly.
And here we are now.
Podcast.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Did you guys have a root like you do to most of your female friends?
No.
Oh, okay.
We are
And I can-
Christians and we don't do stuff like that, Russell. Why is everything that come out of your mouth so vile?
Damn.
He's the villain of the episode.
He actually
villain.
Well,
is.
clearly you like Var because that's why I'm sitting here. Otherwise, you wouldn't have asked me to come on here.
I did not ask you to come. She did. No, we love you, Russell. Even though you're a very secular man, we still love you.
I know you guys do.
Yeah, so the reason why we invited our good friend Russell on today is that he's actually leaving the country in a week. So, we thought we'd make use of this opportunity to, get his face out into the world.
Sure.
So the world can know who this man is and that the world can be prepared. Because man's international soon.
Mr. Worldwide. Take your sunglasses off for the camera, right?
Yeah.
Give us
Just
a wink.
do a little.
Give us
Yeah,
a
do a
wink,
little
yeah?
tease.
No, if I take the sunglasses off,
Everyone's gonna be blinded.
He loses the
Yeah,
mysterious
Seriousness.
appeal.
Yeah. If you know, you know.
No.
Yeah.
But if you don't,
Unlucky.
yeah, just sunglass. Asian Andrew Tate.
Yep. She said that, not us.
don't know what that means, but
Let's go to you, Jazmine. What does friendship mean to you?
Friendships are very important. Without friends, we will all die, I believe. Because loneliness kills.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I know that right now. I'm so lonely right now.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
lonely. Damn, someone help this man.
Please.
Give him a.
I'm not.
Yo,
I'm
why
not,
are you
I'm not-
slow, bro?
I'm not drunk enough for this,
If
man.
it was a quick one, it would have been better.
Yeah, I'm not drunk enough for this.
You're like,
He says it.
I was not doing that.
I did not have to see that. That was scarring.
Continue.
Kiss your homies,
yeah, so
Oh, yeah, for real.
continue.
Oh, yes. I remember I saw this experiment that was done on babies where they take fresh babies out the womb. They take them away from their mothers. And after like a few months of just being alone and like no interactions with people, the babies died. So
Wait,
human connection.
what kind of a test was
maybe
that?
it's because no
Yeah.
one fucking fed them.
No. Aside from feeding and like changing nappies and like showering and all of the essentials, no interaction, like no talking, kind of like no love, no touch, and the babies just died after a few months. They were fed, but this was some like sort of experiment that was like conducted a while ago. I can't remember when, but I remember seeing that and I was like, wow, like you really need people in your life because if not, you'll probably be like those babies, like you'd be dead. So yeah,
Yeah, I mean-
friendships are very important.
Yeah.
Really, humans are just meant to interact with.
Yeah, humans are social
Like,
beings, you know?
Yeah.
And what does friendship mean to you, Jesse?
Friendship is like a lot of things you can say about it. Like someone you can depend on, someone that's there for you, someone that you can trust. And I believe that we should all have people like that in our lives.
Absolutely.
I probably just repeated everything you guys said, but I feel the same. Yeah. Yes.
Yeah. Does any one of you have you heard the saying that some people are like content with just platonic love? Like, are you guys one of those people that just are content from the like happiness and the time you spend with your friends? And just like instead of like romantic love, you're happy with platonic love?
Yes. But do you mean like forever or
Not forever, but like it can like satisfy you enough in the moment where you're not like constantly having to reach for someone romantically.
Yes, I think so. How about you guys?
I think self-love is more important.
How can you love someone if you don't love yourself?
Exactly. It applies to relationships and friendships. You have to love yourself first, otherwise you'll just be in my opinion, more toxic than you should be.
What does loving yourself mean though? Like what does that look like to you or to anyone?
Well, for me, I guess you look in the mirror and you can be like, I like you. Or like, you don't hate yourself. You don't hate existing. You don't like, you're not nihilistic. You're kind of optimistic instead. And you just look forward to doing things that you like because it brings you joy.
I thought that was normal.
That's self-love.
I thought that was like everyone felt that way.
No, not everyone
No, not
feels that
everyone.
way.
Oh.
Sadly.
Yeah.
So that's what like self-love is about. Is like you treating yourself as a person that you personally would approve of and would love of.
Absolutely,
Is
yeah.
that what it is? Oh.
Yeah. And I think self-love also encompasses being confident
Yeah.
and not arrogant. Because
Why?
arrogance and confidence is opposites.
Yeah.
Even though a lot of people say that it's like, oh, like you can be confident and like slightly arrogant. I don't think so. I think if you're confident, you are not arrogant at all.
Absolutely.
Because you know that saying, show not tell? Confidence is shown and arrogance is told.
Yeah. It's like
Oh, quote of the week. That's right.
it's like when charismatic people say they're charismatic, they're not.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and it's like when
Yeah.
nice people say they're nice, they're not that nice.
Yeah, that's so true.
It's like if you're actually nice, you wouldn't.
You wouldn't say it, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh,
Yeah,
it's like
You'd show it.
strange.
You show
You
it.
show
it.
You'd naturally be nice.
and like you wouldn't
yeah.
care about being labeled nice or not. You just know. Yeah,
Actions speak louder than words.
absolutely. And it's being confident means that you just have a stack of evidence saying that, oh, I am that guy. I don't need to prove it to anybody else because I've already proved it to myself.
Facts.
And like when you can reach that level, I think you would, like 99.9% of the time, you would love yourself.
So what does self-love like look like in relation to friendships? Like in action? Like someone who has self-love and someone who doesn't, for example, when it comes to their friends and their circle.
I think someone that doesn't have much self-love, their validation or their sense of identity is based around validation from external sources. Let me say that again. Someone without any self-love bases their identity around external validation. There we go.
Right.
Yeah. Because if you love yourself, you wouldn't need people to say, oh, you look good today, you look pretty, you know, you did amazing at this. You'd be like, you know, comparing to myself like a year ago, you know, I am better. I'm a kinder person, or, you know, I've achieved more things that I thought I wouldn't be able to do. I've overcome more hardship in my life. I think that's a mark of self-love, is showing yourself that you've grown. Being able to look at yourself and cringe, that means you've grown, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Like growth
agree.
is good to see.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Growth is definitely always celebrated. Yeah.
It should be,
Facts.
absolutely. Yeah.
So have you guys I guess had friendships where you depended on the other person's like validation and attention, I guess?
I think when I was younger, yeah.
Same.
Examples?
So I remember one time, me and my friends, we were overseas on a mission trip actually, and then my friend, he like basically gave me like zero attention, and he was like giving attention to like somebody else, and I felt very, almost like jealous, and I was like quite like sad about that. Yeah,
Did you ever find out why he did that?
I think he liked her.
Oh. Was it a woman?
Yeah,
Oh. And you felt jealous of that?
I was like, man, like I'm here too. Like, why aren't you like talking to me?
You were naturally the third wheel.
Yeah, basically, yeah,
That's so true.
yeah.
Yeah.
But afterwards, you know, we're cool. So
Yeah.
That's good. That's good.
yeah, I'm still very good friends with this guy. So I love that guy.
Yeah.
Oh, dang.
Yeah, nice. Yeah. So
Yeah.
do you guys do you guys feel like you have to have like funny friends?
Yes.
All of them, or just like a few?
Like in general. Like if your friends don't make you laugh, like are they friends?
Yes,
Yeah?
yes,
Oh, okay.
yeah. Not all your friends have to be funny. It's like not all your friends have to be a certain characteristic, right? Everybody has different friends for different like reasons. I have some friends that I don't think I can have like a very deep conversation with. They're just like shitpost friends. We just talk about like memes and like make jokes all day, right?
But you're laughing, right?
Yeah,
You're having a good time.
yeah. But we can't really have like a deep talk because
Yeah.
like the wavelength is not the same. And there are some friends where it's like a bit of both, and there's some that's like, you know, more on the other side,
Yeah.
so and so. Yeah.
But like all your friends you're laughing with at least, right? Like everyone?
Yeah.
I
Like,
hope
do you-
so.
Yeah.
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 Because like I guess like I don't know if is it possible to have friends like without laughing, like
I don't think so.
because that's like
Probably
part of the
not.
funny part, right? Like
Yeah.
you got to be funny.
Yeah, I think all my friends are funny.
Wow.
Funny looking.
Dude. I was receiving the compliment. And you said funny looking.
Oh, honestly, did you say that?
Oh, he said that.
That is so rude.
Correct him.
Funny, like comedic geniuses. I think all my friends are funny, but maybe that's because I think everyone is funny.
I think naturally you just become friends with people you like have the same sense of humor with.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You vibe with
maybe.
them, right?
Yeah.
Like I only ask that because I don't think I could have I can't be friends with someone unless we like at least have a few laughs in our conversation, like
Yeah,
in
same.
general in life. Like, have you ever
Yeah.
gone to like dinner with a friend and you've just not laughed the whole time? Are they a friend?
Yeah.
I mean, it doesn't mean they're not if they can't make you laugh, or like if you guys just don't crack jokes between each other. It just means you guys are like different types of friends, and there's nothing wrong with that. It's like maybe you guys won't be as close as like potentially, but you know, friends are still friends, right?
Yeah.
But you guys are still there together for a reason. Someone asked someone to hang out. The other person said yes.
Yeah, but like you'd be laughing though, right? Like I think with all my friendships, at least I laugh a little bit.
I
It's
don't
about
know.
the company.
Yeah,
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
company, right? That's like the
Yeah,
essence
facts,
of
the
it. It's
company.
like you're smiling. You're smiling.
I feel like friendships between guys are like
Are
Different.
a
different?
little bit different.
Let's talk about that.
Do you think so?
Ooh.
Let's talk about
It's like
that.
we don't like if we're hanging out, we don't have to be like talking all the time, right?
Well, the thing is, when I try to be serious with Margaret, she still thinks it's a joke.
Oh, that's so true. Because you are one.
Yeah, facts, low key.
Whenever I tell you you smell, you take it as a joke. No, I'm joking. Margaret smells marvelous.
Smells nice.
Smells good. Yeah.
See?
Margaret smell.
I laugh,
Smells good.
even though I'm friends with this like one brain cell.
I think it is different for guys, like for a bit. Like, just imagine us three. Like, we're just like sitting, right? Like drinking. Like, we're not gonna be like, oh,
Cracking jokes.
Yeah,
Yeah, but not necessarily like.
Russell
You
will be
have
the
to
one
crack
cracking
jokes.
jokes, and then we'll just laugh.
Yeah, like sometimes when I'm hanging out with like a group of guys, like just like a few, sometimes like we're not even talking. We just like sit there, not even on our phones. We just like sit there,
Yeah.
and then out of nowhere, someone's like, where's the girls at? And then everyone is like, oh, like true, and then it's back to silence. Yeah, do you guys think that guy friendships are different to girl friendships?
Yes.
In what way?
Yeah, I think so. I think for one example, in my eyes, like you're like, oh, of course, like girls have girl code, but your like brotherhood is so strong. Like your brotherhood is like you guys are tight knit. Like you guys would
Yeah.
like, I don't know, like do everything together, like everything, right?
I think guy friendships, like the roots are deeper. If that makes sense.
Yeah, like you wouldn't just be friends with like randoms, right? Like
Yeah.
somehow like all of your friendships have like go far back, a good,
Yeah.
yeah.
No, but I also feel like when boys, they meet someone new and they just bond well, they just connect and they can just hang out the next week and then become really good friends. Whereas for girls,
Yeah.
like, you can't do that for some reason.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
I agree. I totally
Yeah,
agree. I think
right?
like a good friend comes with a lot of time.
Mm-hmm.
Otherwise,
like-
yeah. Otherwise, you're just like acquaintances.
Yeah.
You're not.
Just speaking
yeah.
to the mic when you're like turning. You gotta.
Otherwise, you're just acquaintances. Like
Yeah.
you're not like good friends. Like I
Yeah.
can't be friends with someone unless like I don't know. We either actually really hit it off in the first go, or we spend a lot of time together.
Yeah, or there's like something that like makes you see each other like almost every week.
Yeah, like proximity is
Yeah.
kind of
Proximity!
a factor into it.
It's a big
which is
factor
so
for
crazy,
friendships.
right? Because
Yeah.
is that the same for you guys?
Yeah, but then when the proximity goes away, like you'll see that you lose. Well, not lose, but like you won't be as close to those friends anymore. Like uni friends, like once you get out of uni and everyone's working, you probably won't see them like. You'll see them like once every year. if you're lucky.
That is true, but I also feel like it depends on like the history, you know? Like me and Mark have known each other since we were like year 6, year 3, but we're still friends, you know?
Yeah. Like, I think like I have a lot of friends who have moved overseas. Shout out to them. But like because we have such a good connection, I don't have to see her all the time. I don't have to talk to her all the time. But we just like, if I flew over to like Brisbane right now, we'd be able to just have so much fun together.
Yeah. Because of the history that you guys have
because
and
of
everything.
how good of friends you are. Yeah. Yeah.
That's a fair point.
Is that the same for you guys?
Yeah, I think so. Because with guy friends, we don't have to like stay in touch all the time. Like there's friends I haven't talked to in like years, and if I hit them up and I go hang out with them, it's like nothing ever happened. I think that's beautiful.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah. I think I have, like, would you classify that as like low maintenance friends? Like, are you a low maintenance friend?
Yeah, I'm a low maintenance friend.
Yeah.
I think same.
Yeah. Like, you don't have to see each other all the time to be close.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. Yeah.
Do you
Yeah.
consider Ken your best friend?
Yeah.
Oh, do you guys like run errands together and stuff?
He likes. Well, now, not recently.
I see.
This man's got a girlfriend.
Have you guys tag team before?
What? No.
Or was that Henry?
What did you say?
False information.
Actually, no, I don't want to know.
Yeah. What about you,
That's
Russell?
not true.
It's disgusting.
Yeah. What about
man.
you, Russell?
What are you gonna do
What about me?
when we're not here anymore?
Yeah, you're gonna miss us.
Are you gonna miss us?
When you're not here anymore. I mean, when I'm not here anymore.
Yeah, when you're not in New Zealand anymore.
What's wrong with that?
Yeah, are we still gonna be friends? All of us.
Of course.
Yeah.
Aren't you going to come visit me in Malaysia?
Yeah, I will actually.
I'll come. I'll definitely come.
Alright.
There you go. There's a true friend.
Yeah.
I want to go Malaysia.
You better take me around. Let
do?
us stay at your place.
Oh, how
'cause
about we go to Malaysia together?
I'm so
I heard-
keen.
The food is
It's so
bomb.
cheap
Yeah,
as well.
and it's so cheap. The street food is insanely cheap and hygienic. So
Yeah.
actually,
Is it?
maybe better than China. No, I don't know.
Yeah. So yeah, what are you gonna do now that we're not gonna be here? You gonna miss us?
It's gonna be the same.
Hey, I appreciate you guys a lot, but you aren't my only friends. Just saying.
Well, who will you have in Malaysia? Who will you have in Malaysia?
I believe
He has connections.
I believe everyone's a friend. You just have different levels of friends. You have stage 1 and then you've got stage 10. And right now I've got a lot of stage 1 friends, you know?
Stage one's the best.
I probably don't even know them yet. Probably don't even know their name. I don't even know what they look like. But
All the strangers in the world.
Yeah.
This is stage one friends.
see someone in the mall, hey, you're my friend. That's how easy I am.
Damn.
Cute.
That's how
I like
easy you
that.
are.
I like that.
That's how easygoing I am.
Yeah, you believe in the power of making friends, right? With anybody. Everyone's
Yeah,
your friend.
absolutely. Yeah.
Okay.
Love
Well,
that.
since we
I mean, clearly, if I'm friends with you, then, you know, like...
Well, yeah. Well, do you guys agree with that statement as well? Like, you guys like categorize your friends. Like, you guys have like an inner circle. Like, maybe one friend that you hang out with, best friend that you hang out with the most, and then it widens, and then you got like great friends, okay
Yeah.
friends, acquaintances.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
definitely.
Yeah. How many people do you guys have in your inner circle?
Honestly, I don't know. I don't keep count. It's
Yes.
just, it doesn't matter how many. As long as you have valuable people, then that's all that matters.
For real.
Yeah, I agree. I feel like I don't have just one best friend. Like, I don't, like, my inner circle, they're all close. Like, I make sure that everyone who's in my inner circle are people that, like, I'm very close with. Like, naturally, right? Because you're gonna, like, naturally move towards people you actually get along with, you care about a lot. They're, like, mean a lot in your life. Yeah.
Facts.
Yeah, what about you? Yeah. You have a best friend?
No, I do not have a best friend, but I believe when this may be controversial, but I feel like your partner should be your best friend. Like in the future, when you start dating someone, they should be your best
I
friend.
agree.
Yeah, I don't know.
What does having a partner with, like, that's your best friend look like?
You do everything with them and just like hang out all the time and tell them everything, and they're like the person that comforts you. I think.
So, like, they're like your day one, like, closest to you.
Yeah, essentially. Like they should be the first person that you go to with anything, in my opinion.
I agree with that.
Yeah.
So do you think you can have like a significant other that's like not really your closest friend then, I guess?
No.
Or do you think that then they'll naturally move towards taking that position anyways because they probably spend so much time with you and like you?
Well, what if it's like, you know, something that the guy can only talk about with like a guy would understand, you know? You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. Like, what if you can't fulfill the platonic love that your man needs?
Is that possible?
Well, I feel like dudes, like you guys kind of need like your friends, like your boys, right?
I mean, of
Yeah,
course, like
yeah.
then they can go talk to their boys about whatever they talk about, and then he can tell me about it afterwards. You know, like that.
Do you guys put your female above your boys?
Depends.
Depends.
Do you, Russell?
Yeah, it's obviously a difficult one, to be honest. I actually absolutely believe that if you've got a lifelong partner, she should absolutely, or he or she should absolutely be your best friend. But at the same time, you know,
Happy
as
girls.
a guy, there's certain things my female partner wouldn't be able to understand, right?
Yeah.
So I would still need a best male companion.
Damn.
What do you think
Well,
to that?
Actually, now that you're saying it, I kind of see where you're coming from. Like, if I were to rant to my boyfriend about some girl stuff, maybe he would understand, and then I'll go rant to Margaret about it, like, and then I feel better, and then I go like, okay, that's something that I shouldn't have said to my boyfriend or something. Maybe. I don't know.
Like, I feel like they just can't get you the same way. Like, they might know you really well inside out, but they probably can't give you the same input that you desire that you would get from a friend that's a girl, right? Or is that kind of what you mean?
Yeah, I think so. I don't know, actually. Because I feel like they could. Sometimes they could, like, depending on the person. Like, someone can just get you, right? And maybe you don't need anyone else in the world. I don't know. But of course, it's still good to have friends. But yeah. Thoughts? Anyone else?
But yeah, a good
Yeah.
partner, they shouldn't make you leave your friends.
Yes,
Yeah,
I agree.
100%.
Still have your friends.
Yeah, I think, like, personally, like, obviously, as I said before, I'm satisfied with platonic love. And I think, like, regardless of romantic love, I think I really value the time I spend with my friends and who I am with my friends, rather than just my partner. I don't know. I haven't fully experienced the whole, like, have your significant other as, like, your best friend. You hang out with them 24/7. Like, they know you well, but, like, I don't know. I don't think I've experienced it. That's why I'm like, the like prospect is interesting, you know?
Damn.
The thought of that tingle your mind a bit.
Yeah, I'm like curious because
Yeah.
to be honest, like, I pretty much value my like friends probably at the moment more than like a significant other. And yeah.
Same.
So I don't know what it's like, you know? I'm like, yeah.
What if your partner's friends, you hated them?
I personally would love to be like my partner's friends have to get along with me. Like,
Absolutely, I agree. Yeah.
and sometimes I prefer hanging out with like in a group setting, not just alone. Like I love if my friends and my partner's friends could get along, or if I could get along with my partner's friend, or if my partner can get along with my friends. Like if we just literally one night go out for dinner together, like I want them all to be able to like sit together. I'm not like the type of person to be like, if I'm in a group setting, just me and my partner talk. Like I would probably stop talking to my partner and like talk to everyone.
Yeah.
And we would approach it together. But
Yeah.
I've seen a lot of people just like literally in a group of 5 people, just them two like
Oh my
Or
god.
I've seen situations where like the couple in a group, one of them is like friends with everybody else, and the other one is just like that person's partner. Yeah. And then like the friend is like talking to everybody else, and the partner's like left out, sitting in like the corner of the table.
Oh my gosh.
I can't do that. Like
That's so sad.
Fellas don't do that.
yeah. If you want to date your girl, like you're gonna have to talk to all of the girls' friends.
For
Like
real.
you should try at least. Like you know, naturally it would be good,
Yes.
right? To be
Yeah.
friends with your partner's friends. Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Are you
Definitely.
guys the type to hang out with your partner's friends more, or does your partner hang out with your friends more?
I have an answer to that.
From my experience, my ex-partners used to hang out with my friends more.
I'm the opposite.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I hang out with her friends more often than she hang out with mine.
Like, if you have a solid group of friends, I would be more than happy for my partner to come and meet those friends. But naturally, if I didn't have a solid group of friends, and they did, I'm definitely more inclined to hang out with their friends or like go out with them.
Do you guys think that you are the sum of your 5 closest friends? Yes?
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. Like, I think your friends influence you so much. And it's true, because when you hang out with a group of people, you're naturally associated with that group of yeah, like, personally speaking, I quite like appreciate intelligent friends.
Oh.
And so naturally, like, if your friends are like intelligent, if they're very genuine people, it adds to your like value as a person as well.
I have a
Facts.
follow-up question. What's a type of friend that you don't have that you wish you had?
I'll answer that. I wish I had, and I did back in the day, and that was Jazz in high school. It's like having a friend that you can spend like every single day and every moment with. Like, I want to be able to go home and, well, not go home, but like, if she, like, after school, like, she would just come over to my house and we would just sit there and like either scroll TikTok or like film TikTok or just chat, right? Just like talk.
So like a best friend.
Yeah, so like a best friend, but like the way that I say it is in the sense that like I'm not too sure if I can even have a friend like that. Because
Anymore? Or
Yeah, because I'm quite busy and I value my own time. People are busy as well.
that's fair.
And I also think like seeing my friends once a week is enough for me, not every day. And I think back in the day when we were young and had nothing to do, like that was
Yeah.
great and that was good form of entertainment and like good part of the friendship. But now you got things to do, you know?
Yeah, so
Yeah,
true.
you
Yeah,
got
I can't-
places to be,
Yeah.
people to see.
Places to be, people to see.
I think
That's the saying.
Rapping.
Oh, what's the saying?
Oh, never mind.
Places to be, people to see.
Oh, okay, yeah.
sorry.
Absolutely, yeah.
See,
yeah, yeah.
rapping?
I don't know if
Things
it's
to do, money to move.
Margaret's got a lot of people to see, that's for sure.
Back at it with the one line.
say I think it's like I feel like different because like for me, like, you know, I work Monday to Friday and it's like weekends I like want to see my friends as much as I can, and like I don't know if it's like, I don't know if you guys feel the same. It's like, because like you know how you're still in uni,
Yeah,
you do like naturally meet up with your friends more. So I don't know if it's just like a
Working thing.
working
Yeah,
thing or like
yeah.
a guy thing. Yeah.
What's the point?
Like do you feel like let's say like you when you have your free time, would you rather like spend time like, you know,
All by
alone
yourself or with friends?
Yeah.
I think during the day, I like to spend time by myself because I'm always like working. And then at night, it's fun to go out.
Right.
Yeah.
Damn.
Like nighttime is when the degeneracy comes out. And like a group of boys
Yeah.
together, like, wow, that's
True.
like madness.
True.
Some menacing stuff happens.
What about you, Russell?
Well, we could have degeneracy every day, man. I don't know.
He's man of the people.
Yeah, what about you? Do you see your friends a lot?
What, me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I see my friends a lot. But I suppose a lot of my hangouts aren't really planned hangouts. It's more of just, oh, hey, want to grab some lunch, grab some dinner, whatever.
I think that's so easy to do
see
with
that.
guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because like, I remember a couple years ago, like a friend from high school, he asked me to like grab dinner, and then with like 2 other people, girls, and I was like, all right, sure. And then he like the next day he makes a group chat saying, guys, dinner today 7 p.m. And then the 2 girls, they're like, nah, sorry, we're busy. I think one of the reasons because they didn't want to hang out with him. And also 2, I'm like, bro, you can't do that with the girls. You have to give them like 5 business days notice. Otherwise, like, you know, they're all like fully booked. But with dudes, you can just be like, yo, what you doing right now? Like, let's go grab KFC, and then be like, okay, and that's it.
Is that because you guys genuinely like don't have anything planned? Like you have a lot of spare time, or you're willing to drop your plans for that friend?
It depends. I think most like firstly, we can just be that straightforward because I've seen how girls like try to schedule a hangout. It's like,
Yeah.
like guys, are you guys hungry? And it's like, oh no, but my hair looks bad. Oh, I haven't done my makeup. It's like, it's not like straight to the point. You know what I mean? Like, of course, it's like a generalization, but like from what I've seen, which is all that I know, guys are like, KFC 6 p.m. Yes, 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 yes. Cool. See you guys there. Girls, it's like goes like boom, 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 like every
Okay. I don't know about you, but my hair and my like makeup and stuff is not like a big part of it.
Yeah,
like,
but it's like a thing that they say.
Yeah.
Like, do you get what I mean?
yeah, they say that.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, for me personally, like I always have it like it's around at least a week's notice. Just
Same,
because
yeah.
I'm busy though,
Yeah.
right? Like studying, extracurriculars, like or you already have plans from like when you made them like a month ago.
A month ago.
Yeah.
Damn.
My average business time, my average like business period is like 2 to 4 weeks
That's
of notice. Like I
crazy.
schedule in advance.
Like this podcast, we had to ask her like last year. We were like, what's the, on this day, 8 p.m. or whatever, like please come. And she's like, you know what? I'll think about it.
You know what though? If I want to hang out with someone and they suggest that, like I'm in. Like if it's in my calendar, it's locked, and it doesn't move.
So you're committed. You stay committed.
Yeah.
I like that. That's
like if
respectable.
I'm planning
Yeah.
something, like it means something, right? Unless I genuinely can't make it, if it's like last minute and stuff.
Yeah.
But usually I make it, and it's also something that like I look forward to, which is like the best part about it is that I can like, oh, I have something to look forward to.
Yeah, one of my pet peeves for friends is when they like cancel last minute.
Let's talk about that.
We should. Do you guys have any bad experiences with that?
Not about to out anyone. I
You don't have
forgive
to
and
say
forget.
names.
I forgive and forget. I don't think I've had bad experiences, to be honest.
Okay, what about you guys?
No, nothing you can think of, to be honest.
All your friends is dying to see you. They'll never cancel this.
Never.
He's a spontaneous man.
Yeah.
So you
Yeah.
don't have a choice.
so- yeah.
When he calls you and you're like, oh, what are you doing? I'm like, oh yeah, I guess I could hang out with Russell today.
The thing is, this guy lives so far away, so it's like
Yeah.
you know he's down when
Yeah,
he lives
because he
that far.
comes all the way into the city,
Yeah,
and it would be a waste for him to go back home without seeing
Fucking
anyone.
wish to see you guys.
yeah.
Yeah.
I like, make the effort, you know?
See, this guy's a
You
good
make the
man.
effort
This
as
guy's
if
a
you
good
weren't
man.
going to come to the city already for something. I appreciate you wanting to see us. Yeah.
Yeah, thanks, Russell.
Yeah, but I have an experience one time. This is with a partner though, so it's not really like a friend thing, but it's like in the same vein where we were hanging out, and then she said after like we're hanging out as like a group, and afterwards she was like, oh, like you know, I want to like spend the rest of the day like with you, and then her friends were like, oh, let's go clubbing, and then she was like, oh, I want to go clubbing now, and I'm like, I kind of feel
Says
you
a
know
lot. Yeah.
second option as always.
Oh, girl,
Always.
find some
So
better,
sad.
find some better woman.
Yeah,
Damn.
That's
nice
the
guys
damn
never
problem.
get a chance.
Yeah. Huh?
Kidding, by the way.
Yeah.
No more Mr. Nice Guy.
Oh, is that what you said?
This man's also on the market. Has some long hair you can braid.
Someone give me cornrows.
Wait. Is that
I want to see
culturally
what
insensitive?
No, I just want to see what I look like.
Should we do it?
No, that's
I want to do it. I want to see it happen.
Yeah.
And then you go out later to see how many girls you get.
who's that guy?
Jeremy Lin,
MGK.
Oh, yeah.
Machine Gun
Dude,
Kelly.
No, no. Oh, the other guy. Megan Fox's partner. What's his name?
Well, I can actually imagine you with it, though.
Yeah.
I don't know. I
Well,
literally
yes,
have
he
pictures
does.
in my mind.
I can imagine.
Wait, wait.
Yo,
Why can I
give me
see you?
Travis Scott box braids.
Okay, we can't do that. That's like too hard. But we could do some like general ones. Like,
Yeah, I think that would look fire. I don't know.
Can you imagine Jesse?
Yo,
I can't.
Nah.
I can't.
I think Jesse suits what he has right now.
Yeah.
yeah.
Maybe with a perm. Right, Jesse?
Yeah.
Coming soon.
Yeah, last week we convinced this guy to get a perm. Just like on the spot.
Like, did you mean that? Like,
No,
did
not
you,
like ramen noodle, but like
Opar waves.
I kind of like I
Very,
want
like-
waves.
like
Yeah.
like very
Yeah.
like dim colors.
Yeah,
Your
like-
hair's already
Not
like
anything curlier than that.
Yeah,
poofy
exactly.
though. It's like you don't need a perm, you know.
But that volume would go well with the curls. You
It
know?
already has volume though. I feel like you're
It's
just
a bit
wasting your
flat.
money.
Like I literally just I showered before this podcast
I'll see
and like my
blow,
hair.
blow dry it and everything.
I like blow dry it and
Oh, well that gives it volume.
and then like I just leave it to air dry like after.
Oh, I see. I mean, it's up to you. We'll see what it looks like the next time.
Instead of sounding like, oh, yeah. My hair's like good. Yeah. I just showered just on my hair.
It looks flat. Like after I shower, I feel like it looks
Yeah.
really flat.
That's okay, Jesse. You don't have to be scared. We're just
No
asking
lie,
you the question.
that's why I always wear a hat.
I was just gonna say, I don't think I've ever seen
Oh,
you
for
long
real?
hair without a hat. Reveal.
Nope.
I don't think he wants to.
Oh no, I've heard.
Not on camera.
Yeah. I've heard that most people don't like them taking their hats off.
Yeah, we have a
Yeah.
hat for a
Because they
reason.
have something to
Yeah.
hide.
Yeah, for
Yeah,
real.
my
Why
hairline.
do you wear a cap?
Hairline.
Because it looks like ass when I don't have a hat. It just looks like it's like flat
Are you gonna get a haircut?
Yeah, why don't you get a haircut? Try a
Yeah, I
different
think you
style.
should.
one day.
You need one.
Bro, you're literally. Oh, like why do you wear a hat? Oh, because it looks bad. Okay, well get a haircut then.
He's
It's
like, I
like-
don't want to.
You know what, guys? You're
What
right.
do you wear to work? Do you wear a cap to work?
I actually do.
What, to the fucking office?
I take it off in the office, but like,
Well,
Oh,
the bloody-
what a gentleman.
What's the dress code in the office? Is it
yeah, like
smart wear?
Yeah.
You wearing a bloody suit?
not suit. Because it's like, you know, button down shirt and stuff.
Yeah, I feel like that would look fire with your hair.
What?
Would it?
Like with a like smart business casual. Yeah, with your hair.
Oh yeah.
I think I do look fire.
Oh really?
So why
Oh,
does
wow.
He
the
does wear
cap.
that sometimes. Like
Yeah.
you
When I
wear
go out.
the white button up, right?
Yeah.
With your
Yeah, that
jacket.
look, I think that would look
yeah.
good. Do you think all of your friends are good looking? Like
Hey,
In the
if these
sense-
two are the
I
sample
know.
size, hell yeah.
in the
Damn.
anyways, yeah, because the reason why I asked that is because do you like naturally tend to like move towards people who are good looking to be your friends?
Oh my god.
We should be friends with someone who's you don't think is attractive. Like obviously not in a romantic way, but
Honestly, even though it's kind of sad, I think that's kind of true. Yeah, because I think, well, from what I think, when you see someone that's like good looking or whatever, you kind of think like, oh, this person probably has their shit together. Like subconsciously, even though there's no basis on it. Because if you see someone like not so good looking, say like, you know, spherically challenged, you might be like, oh, this person's kind of lazy, probably kind of lazy, or you know, doesn't really like do anything, right? But if you look at a guy who's like,
Crazy.
you know, built like this, man, got tree trunks for legs and Optimus Prime arms.
Dorito,
You think, oh, this
Dorito
guy's-
body.
Yeah, Dorito.
Doritos buddy is
more like it.
For real.
You think he works hard? He's disciplined. It's like those are good traits, and so I think naturally you just like gravitate towards that.
I think he definitely dresses like what he wants to look like, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like you know what I mean? And you are that. You are that. You are
I
that.
am what I want to look like.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes. Exactly.
Hey, it pulls it
exactly.
out like his whole aura.
Exactly.
You know, like Russell's
suits
aura.
his-
Some,
Yeah, it
some
suits
people
his
do that
aura.
really well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I think all you guys do it well. All very people's class.
Oh.
Yeah, true.
Dang.
Would
Oh,
you ever
yes,
be
yes.
friends with someone who is not classy?
yes. I would not.
Yes.
I would not be friends with someone that is trashy.
no, I get
opposite
what
of
you
classy,
mean.
trashy.
Yeah.
Because I'd see them and be like, you're a bum.
a bum.
A bum.
Yeah, if you like, you know, look trashy, like trailer park trashy.
Like you don't take care of yourself.
Yeah,
like,
it's like you like you know. I'd be like, I don't know if I want to be friends with you. Like, you might be cool and all that, but like, you know, what do we have in common? You know, but if it's like someone that, you know, works hard, I'd be like, okay, maybe we have something in common. It's like more likely, even though there's no basis on that like assumption, which is just the way that the world works.
Right.
Unfortunately, like we judge based on looks too much, even though it shouldn't be. But it's just the way it is. That's my opinion.
What's funny about that is that actually some people who like you think are like great looking, right? Like woman wise, like, oh, I think they're like, they are so well put together, or they look really nice, or they have like a facially like really appealing face, and then they open their mouth and you're like, oh, okay, I don't think I could be friends with you. Yeah.
Because if they're really good looking and they've been like that their whole life, they've never needed a good personality to have people like want to be friends with them. Ooh, so they've never had
isn't
to
that crazy?
be funny or have a sense of humor. That's why I think the most dangerous people are the ones that had glow ups.
Damn.
He's a dangerous man.
Child,
He's a dangerous.
if you're an ugly child and then when you hit your teens you glowed up, you're probably a good person.
Yeah, inside and out.
Yeah. Because you've been treated like shit and you know what that feels like, so you wouldn't do that to other people. Unless you're insecure. In that case, that's just sad.
Yeah.
We're all ugly children.
I think I was.
So
I mean,
Yeah, you must have been hella ugly. Yeah, that's a compliment.
yo, you're not gonna lie. Sometimes I look in the mirror, I still see my child in a child. I'm like, damn, I really look like that.
Stop.
I was a goofy ass child. Like, I see some like childhood pictures. I'm like making like really weird faces and all that.
brother, you're a kid. You're so
Yeah, but it's like damn.
Well, like, if you had a kid, would you be like, stop making those ugly faces?
I'm like, hey, why aren't you mewing?
Do it.
Damn.
Stop it.
Yeah, show us your jawline.
No, I can't. You know, after you posted it, I was like, I sound so arrogant.
No, you actually
I was
don't.
just joking.
You see that at the end. That makes it sound like a joke. It's like
Oh,
sarcasm.
yeah, it was a joke, but I was so scared because I was like, I sound so cocky.
I think I cut it at the right point.
Yeah, you did. Because if it was just like, I have a great jawline, cut, I would be
Yeah.
like, my
Yeah.
life's over.
But then with the little zoom in and stuff, it makes it look like it's like,
Okay,
you know,
okay, I get what you mean. I was
Sarcasm.
like, a bit
yeah,
insecure.
it's elite humor.
But what I was meaning was that Mewing helped me get a better jawline, so now I have a better jawline before, not like the greatest in the world.
Yeah,
I should have worded it better.
I think he worded it fine.
Okay, thank
So
you,
what, you do
Henry.
a lot of like
Mewing.
mouth jaw exercises.
So you go like this.
Mouth jaw exercises, yeah.
You are so vile, Russell.
Wait, what? Guys,
Mouth
Wait, did you mean
exercises.
eating?
Yeah, eating, right? Chewing gum.
no, it doesn't
Chewing
necessarily
gum.
have to be eating it. Could
I
be
know what
something
you
else.
meant. You can't lie to me.
Chew 5 gum.
Guys,
You are disgusting.
this is how dirty of a mind Jazmine has.
No. You
Now
looked at
I-
me
now
with those
I
eyes.
get
I
what
can
you
see
think
through
I was
your
insinuating.
shades. You're like
Like
mewing? No, before mewing.
glow ups.
Oh yes. Did you have a glow up?
Honestly, I feel like I've always kind of looked the same. My facial.
So like from birth, you're
features.
like 6 foot.
I was out the
170
womb like
pounds.
this. Man. My hair was slicked back and
I
shit.
kid you not. I literally like
Came out with the sunglasses.
Yes.
a year ago, I literally saw Russell show me a photo, like a video of him, like literally like checking himself out in the mirror when he was like young, and he slicked back, like some
Damn.
tight fitted polo shirt,
This
skinny
is
jeans.
his birthday suit.
Yeah,
Wait, can I see that video too? No
don't know
way.
what
he
you're
doesn't
talking
know
about.
what video
Yeah.
I'm talking about, but
Oh, sad.
I know it's in my head.
Just like
What
was I
burned in your
doing?
memory.
You were literally just like video and you're like talking, and you had a
What was I saying? What was
Singaporean
I-
accent. I don't know.
Singaporean
In like
accent.
a hotel or something with a friend.
Oh,
You were young though. It's slick back hair. You kind of look the same.
yeah.
Were you not born here? Were you not New
Known
Zealand?
her for about 4 years now, and she's asking me,
Damn.
"Was I born here?"
I'm sorry.
Answer the question.
Yeah, he actually doesn't.
Yeah.
He doesn't want to be
No,
discriminated
I wasn't
against.
born here actually.
Oh,
moved
I
here
knew
about
it.
About 8 years ago now.
Wow.
Yeah, I wasn't born here too.
Really?
I wasn't born here as well.
So these are the
We're
immigrant
all
couch.
immigrants.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm a citizen.
Yeah,
born
me
and raised
too.
Kiwi baby.
I'm a citizen.
I'm a citizen.
Oh, that's true. But like,
Took you a while, right?
I don't
How long
know.
did it take
I
you?
don't
I don't
remember.
think so.
yeah. Just joking. Joking. Not discriminate against.
yeah.
But
There's
just
no
saying, I was born
discrimination.
and raised. I'm a proud Kiwi.
I came in on a boat. You guys really gonna bully me like that?
No, I'm
I
just
was a
joking.
refugee
I
from the
swam.
war. No.
Brother, what are you
Of course I know he's not,
Mark, you know
guys.
it says gullible on the roof.
Oh my gosh, where?
I've been done like
Yo,
so
blink twice
many.
if you're gullible.
She's not blinking.
My friends have done that so much to me in high school. I'm not falling for that.
Yeah, what's the next question?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay. The only reason why I asked that question is because I think all of my friends are good looking. And I feel so powerful having good looking.
Do you think it was on purpose?
Well, it's either that I see their beauty because I look at their face a lot.
Stop it.
Did I talk about you? yeah. Like I just appreciate someone's beauty. Like the more you look at
I
them.
feel like all your guy friends are men who you try to initially get with, and then it just got friend zoned.
No,
No,
I
most
don't
of them
think.
are actually shorter than me, so like you.
Oh,
Yeah, I am.
damn.
I am.
No
I'm sure
problems. No height.
Short
No
kings,
problem.
rise up.
Yeah. No, honestly,
This couch is the height start with 5.
shut up, Henry. You're literally almost 6.
Tallest.
Almost is not 6.
Almost is never enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, you were saying.
What was I saying? Oh, I'm saying that I think all my girlfriends are attractive, but I don't necessarily think all my guy friends are attractive. But most
What you
of
say
you,
about us?
sorry, no, as
I don't agree with her statement. I'm kidding.
I think you guys are attractive.
Yay.
Yeah, maybe these two.
Oh no.
Actually, to be fair, I've seen a couple of guy friends and they're a bit. They're questionable.
I know you were cooking that up.
Wow.
You were thinking about that. So, what do you guys think makes a bad friend?
Someone that doesn't keep their word.
Ooh.
What if they just forgot?
That's still not keeping their word.
It depends how frequently you do it, right?
Yeah. It's like when someone says, like, well, I don't know, I don't have any like anecdotes, but I guess an example would be like, they say, actually, I don't know. My mind is blank.
What's something that agitates you if they didn't keep their word on that?
It means like I can't rely on them, and then it makes me like trust them less. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Yeah, or like they're like moving weird, you know, like he tells you one thing, but then you hear from other people
Oh
that
yes.
you know, they're saying another thing. It's like interesting.
Yeah. One thing I heard is that a true friend, they can be mean to your face, but behind your back, they'll always say good things about you.
Facts.
And if someone is nice to your face but mean behind your back, that's a snake.
For real.
Facts.
Yeah. I think, not saying that I'm perfect, but I think it's quite important that you have friends that back you up, even when they're like being asked in like a group of other people about you. And it's like kind of peer pressured, right, for you to say something bad about them or like to backstab them. It's important for you to like stand up for them in that moment. I think that that's like pretty honorable as a friend, but hard to achieve, I think, for a lot of people. Or like, I don't know, if you're a good friend, you're a good friend.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah. I think having when your friends have your back, that's like super important. It also shows that like, that's like brotherhood, right? Or like sisterhood.
Loyalty.
Yes.
Loyalty.
Yeah.
For real.
I think I would rather like them just tell me, like sit me down, like tell me, like straight to my face.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then
Yeah.
like sugarcoat it or not say it or bottle things up, like push things under the mat. Like I'd rather you just like tell me or like let's have a chat.
Have you guys ever had friends like backstab you?
Yeah. I think back in the day is probably very backstabbable.
You were backstabbable.
Yeah.
Why is that?
I feel like I'm not the most like I guess back in the day, like I'm not like the love language, right? Like how I express love to people is not visible. It's more of like a long-term like hidden thing, like how much respect I have for you, how much I like spend time with you, how much I enjoy spending time with you says a lot about how highly I regard you. So if we don't get along, like I'm not gonna be like so super nice to you. I'm not a fake person. So I feel like people can just, if it's not up to their standard, they can definitely say something. Like, just be like, or say something bad about me, which is fine.
Sometimes I think that logic is very flawed. Because I remember in high school, she would have a bunch of these friends, right, who would treat her like crap. But she would be like, oh no, like, they're my friends. And I feel like everybody saw it but you. And I was like, why are you still friends with these people? And you're like, oh no, they're actually nice. You always talk about them like so in such high regard. So I was really like, hello, what's wrong with you?
I think eventually, like now, the real people that stayed. Like,
I agree.
Right? Like, yeah.
Good.
Yeah. I think
so
it's like
there's
so
improvements.
easy that they just naturally get filtered out.
Yeah,
which is
it's
good.
good.
Which is really good.
Very
That is
good.
good.
Yeah.
What are you, GC?
Have I ever? I don't think I've ever been backstabbed. Yeah. Oh, not that I know of. But
Yeah, same.
yeah, I don't know. Like,
Yeah, I feel like I picked my friends pretty well.
yeah. I think we did. Yeah.
Yeah, like no one's really in my circle. At least I don't think anyone's a snake.
Yeah. Same.
Yeah, I think in my circle now, I would at least hope that everyone like likes me as a person.
Yeah.
I would hope. Yeah.
I think for me and my friend group, it's like we're all very like like how do you say it? Like we see like when we see drama. Or, I'm not saying like that's like I was like just drama in general between like in friend groups and stuff. We're just like what it seems. It's like it's like we're just very just.
No one has drama these days.
I know, right? It's so
boring.
boring.
Good. Not. It's
I
so
was gonna say so
refreshing.
good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so refreshing.
I think I like to see drama, but I don't like to be involved in it. Like it's a little interesting, right? It's like,
Star.
That's true.
no, I'm
You're
not.
a
I'm not a shit
poster.
stirrer. I'm just like observing. I'm like, oh, that group, they're having some fights. I wonder what they're fighting about.
Let me analyze.
It's like when there's someone else spills the tea. So I don't have any tea to spill, but when other people spill the tea, I listen. What about you, Russell? Do you have any friends that are dogs?
Bro, no fucking dare dog me, man.
That's facts.
Nah,
that was a mic drop line.
No, I'm pretty fortunate. I don't think I've had any encounters where people have dogged me to a serious extent.
They would suffer the consequences.
No, I think I'm pretty picky with who I spend my time with and who I share personal information with. So
That's
in
good.
turn, no one's had the opportunity to dog me.
Damn. Never in your whole entire life?
Not that I can think of at the top of my head, but yeah.
Yeah, I think there's so much beauty in just like not having any pettiness, like not having any like unspoken, like I don't know, like not betrayal, but like just hatred or like something that just doesn't make you like the other person, and then like it manifests in the actions. Like it's just so refreshing having like everyone know that you can just laugh together and like live your life together and not like I don't know, get stabbed for it, I guess.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
agree.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very
Yeah.
valuable.
That's why it's so satisfying having platonic love, I think. It's like when you truly like just can have such a good time together. It's like genuinely like good times. Good times.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah.
That's
I
why we
agree.
love hanging out with you guys, you know?
Good
like-
vibes.
Yeah.
No one's like, yeah.
No, yeah, I
Sad. Why did you agree to
That was planned.
I said yeah.
I agree.
Yeah, I was saying that again.
I
I was
agree.
like, so excited to go to this podcast because I haven't seen them in so long.
Yeah.
For,
That's
for-
so
just
true,
to get
though.
this reaction.
That's so true though. She's
Cut
always
that
like,
out.
oh, I miss Ken.
I
miss
Oh,
Casey.
take it now, relax.
Oh no, you guys don't know
I'm
that.
joking.
I was gonna say and Jesse and Henry.
Yeah, I said I miss Ken.
Shout
Wait
out
a
to
bit
Ken.
too long there.
Yeah, brother, you did
Nah,
that on
nah.
purpose.
You cut me off.
There was a pause in there.
I waited a decent amount of time, I think. Yeah. What's the next question?
Are you guys forgiving friend, would you say?
I think I'm a very forgiving person.
Same.
I try my best to be, because I know it's the right thing to do. Some things are very hard to forgive, but in the end, you still get there.
Are you a confrontational friend?
No, not at all.
Wow. Really? That's
I suck
interesting.
at
I don't think I am. Yeah.
What about you?
No, I suck at being confrontational. Unless it's like with you.
Oh, okay, that's good. Okay,
Yeah.
that's big.
But, oh, are you hungry?
no.
Yeah, man wants to eat. Understandable. It's just pretty late.
What about you, Russell?
Am I confrontational?
Yeah.
He confronts with his fists.
No, I think it depends how close I am with the person. If one of my close mates fucked up, I would definitely confront him. But if not someone I value that much, wouldn't bother.
You would take them out to lunch, right? And then on the menu is just a knuckle sandwich.
Father, that was so dry.
Hey, but you laughed.
Yeah.
No, dry jokes are good jokes.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. I think like
You're a confrontational person.
definitely
Very. But it's a good thing.
I think I've definitely shied away from more like confrontational than I used to be. But I definitely think like having a chat with someone if someone has seriously done you wrong is like important. But like when I say I've shied away from it, it's just I haven't had the chance to be confrontational because there's not really anything to confront
Yeah.
about. Like my friends are so great that like I'm like, oh,
That's
all
good
is good.
then.
All is
yeah,
good.
all is
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
All is good.
and I do appreciate like confrontation. Like I think it runs both ways.
Yeah.
I really appreciate like
Same. I really appreciate
like
it.
if someone has the balls to come up to me and be like, oh, like, can I have a chat with you and sit down and say how they feel truly without like sugarcoating anything, I respect that.
So
And
Yeah.
I'm
I
gonna give you my
respect that
full
so
like
much.
attention.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Speaking of like confrontation and forgiveness, what's the worst thing you've ever forgiven? Do you guys have an answer?
Give me a second.
Give me your space.
So I don't think there's anything that's like terrible.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah. But I also think I'm a very like forgive and forget type of person. Like I tend to like flip the page really easily. It's super easy for me to be like, okay, all is well, let's move on.
Is that a
But-
good thing?
That's
Is
true.
that a good thing? Like forgetting.
I only forgive and forget if it's like a minor thing to me.
I'll say
and the
it's like someone
threshold's
like
high.
really, really hurt you.
Yeah, then it's going to take some time, but I think it would still take less time than most people. But I'm not afraid to cut off friendships if it's terrible. Yeah. If it's like past the line, yeah, like I'm not even going to give you a second chance.
Damn.
Agreed.
Not gonna lie, I would.
Really?
Yeah.
Really? Wow.
Yeah.
But I think I have a softer heart towards female friendships than males.
I mean, that makes sense, right?
It's easy
Yeah.
for me to be like, okay, goodbye.
Yeah.
Like if you're a male, yeah.
Do you guys agree that forgiveness is more about yourself than the other person? Let me explain. So, when you forgive someone, that is you letting go of the pain, right? And the anger, so that you can like move on. Because like it's not going to change a thing for them if like you say, "Oh, I forgive you," or not. You know, the sun still rises, the earth still spins. Like nothing changes in the world, right? But for you personally, you let go of that pain and that anger when you forgive.
Like so like sometimes you would say like if someone hurt you really bad, like you would say like, oh, I forgive you, but you're like kind of saying it to yourself, like to let go of like what you said, like letting go of that pain.
I think you can say
And-
it and not truly feel it.
Yeah.
Because I know I've done that where I've like said it, but I knew that in my heart I truly didn't
right.
feel it.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, and in that case, it was just to like, what's the word? Reassure the other person. But then like deep down in my heart, I was like, yeah, not this quick.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
so did it just take a bit more time then?
Took a bit more time. Yeah.
Do you still see that person then if it still takes time? Like do you see
No,
someone?
this was in like a relationship sense. Yeah.
Yeah, because like do you guys hang out with people who you still have grudges against?
I don't have grudges.
Yeah, I don't really have
That's
grudges.
Nah.
I would say that to truly forgive someone and like forget about everything that they did to you or like the ways that they hurt you is really, really difficult. Cause it is like what Henry said. It is more like for yourself in a way, like to let go of that pain, etc. So I think it's like a very gracious move to forgive people, and I really, really do try. but sometimes I feel like my feelings just get the best of me, and I'll be like, oh my gosh, this person did this to me in the past. And then like sometimes you think you've forgiven them, but then sometimes you wake up and you're like, I hate this person. And you're like, whoa, why did I say that? You know? Does it ever happen?
Has that ever happened?
Does it ever happen to you guys?
Like you wake up after you've forgiven someone and then you think back and then you still feel pain?
Yeah.
I think in that case, I don't think you've truly forgiven yet. Like, I guess you're still on the way. Because
it's definitely a process.
yeah, because like with what happened with me, right? Like if I think about it now, like I don't really feel pain or anything. I'm just like, oh yeah, it happened.
Oh.
It is what it is. You know. Since then, the sun still rises.
The
Earth still spins.
Exactly. Nothing changes. The
That is
world,
true.
life goes on. So why hold on to something that's going to hold you back and no one else back?
Yeah, that is true. It only applies to the people that I still think about and I still see. But the ones in the past that has hurt me and that are no longer in my life, I don't care anymore. But
So in a way, that's like kind of forgiving, right?
yeah, in a way, if you
Yeah.
forget about it and it just doesn't matter to you.
Okay. I guess it's more like forgetting than forgiving.
But honestly, if I were to see those people again, I'll just be like, oh, hello. Like I wouldn't, you know? Like I wouldn't be like, oh, I hate this person. I don't want to talk to them. That's more so
Yeah,
like,
of course,
I don't care
yeah.
anymore.
I think that's being mature about it, because you know what, like being petty, right?
Yeah, definitely.
When is being petty necessary to you guys?
Oh.
I don't think it's ever necessary. It's only when you just feel mischievous.
When you feel spicy.
No, I don't think anyone should be petty, but like sometimes it's just fun. Like
That,
So
it's
you're
a little
messing with
fun
other
to just like have a little bit of mischievous activities here and there.
Do you think then, like, if you naturally still don't like someone or have a bit of hate or haven't forgiven them, then you're naturally more inclined to be a bit more petty? Like,
yes.
Yeah.
Like if someone says something mean to me, the next day I'll like kind of like bite back at them. I know it's bad, but they'll be like, oh, I don't know. This is like a random example. Like, that's a lot of food you're eating. I'll be like, actually, that's okay. Sorry about it.
well, whoever said that, yeah, that's just, yeah, that's bad on their part to have said that. That's not really nice
Yeah,
to say.
exactly.
Are you someone that takes things personally?
I feel like I try not to, but yes. Yeah.
Because
Like, sometimes it
I think I
hurts
used to
me.
be like that, but then now lately I don't think I take things personally much at all.
Do you mean like with things that people say to you about you?
Yeah.
You're like, oh, I don't care anymore.
Yeah, I'm like, you don't know me. You don't know me like that.
It's true.
Yeah, but what if it's about your parents? Like someone's like, your clothes are so ugly, or like your face is so
Oh,
weird
my
looking.
appearants, not
Yeah.
my parents.
Yeah. Huh?
I thought you said parents.
Yeah, my parents. Whoa. That's crazy.
I'd be like,
Not your mom.
I'd be like, what are you gonna do about it? Buy me some new clothes then.
Yeah, like
No,
have people said that to you? Like, do people like
Well, people
like around you say that a lot?
kind of like they always make fun of my
Your fashion?
not my fashion, my features.
Your features. Your features, like
Yeah,
on your face, on your face.
like my face, or like they would be like.
Does that make them a bad friend?
Sometimes
Does that
I
make
feel
them
like,
someone you don't want to be around?
Yeah, of course. Like if they're making fun of me, like why are your teeth looking so weird, or like whatever, like why do you smile?
Damn.
Like when they say things like that, do you think would you guys be hurt? If it's like,
I want to be hurt. I'd just be like, what the hell?
I would be
really?
like, what type of person is this? Like, you
Yeah.
have a lot to say for someone who doesn't
Facts.
look
That's when
really
I'd cut
perfect
back.
themselves.
I'd be like, yo, my teeth look weird. What's that weird ass thing growing out of your neck? Oh wait, it's your head.
Oh my god.
no, but sometimes I just don't have it in me to fight back, and I just sit there. But then like they keep going, and
Yeah,
people
'cause-
have limitations, you know.
Because you
So I
kind of
just
like
break.
you kind of speechless, right?
Yeah, I just go speechless. I'm just like,
Yeah. Yeah, not gonna lie, that's me as well. Like, I wouldn't say something like that in the moment, so I wouldn't think of it.
yeah, exactly. I'll just be like, damn.
I'd just be like, huh?
Yeah,
I'd be
I'll just
like-
be like, damn.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Do you think like passing comments like subconsciously affect you? Like if someone says something about you, or like how you feel, how you look that day, like it affects you, like days after. subconsciously?
Nah, I don't think so. I mean,
Depends on what,
I
I
don't think no one's ever said anything like that to me like lately, so I don't really know. But I think I wouldn't be bothered. I'd be
Yeah.
like, you know what? I think I am prouder. Oh wait, no, I think I am better than who I was like a year ago. And like,
And
you
you're
know,
proud of that? Yeah.
I am.
Yeah.
That's good.
The way you said it, and you're proud of that.
I mean, like, yeah, you should be proud of that. I mean, like, you should be proud of that.
Very condescending tone. You're proud of that.
Nothing like that.
I know. See, like, I don't think
Yeah.
like I would have never thought
Yeah,
about
no,
it. As,
Have those
I know.
intentions. Yeah, okay. Yeah, Dash.
It's just a joke. It's okay.
like in this world, everything's business, nothing's personal.
Exactly.
Damn.
But if it's a
New
passing
outlook.
comment, oh yeah, that's good. So I say like if it's a passing comment, you can just clarify with that person like, hey, what did you mean by that?
And also, if someone's like, say, like they made fun of your teeth, right? They're probably insecure about something else, and they're just projecting.
That's true, and most of the time that is true. That's why I never say anything back to them because
I
I'm
hurt them
like,
way more. That's
And I think it's incredibly nice that you don't. Like, I genuinely think that that's something incredibly respectful
Yeah.
to like have
thank
as a
you.
person.
Yeah,
Because
like-
isn't it so easy to be like, well, look at you.
yeah, exactly. Like it doesn't make you like a weak person or like what's the other word, like meek. It just means that you're just like you stand on business.
I guess so. That's another outlook, I guess.
Yeah. One analogy that I heard a while ago that I really like is a pebble versus a boulder, right? Like it's very easy to move around a pebble. You just like you kick it, you like splash some water in it, it like moves around. But then a boulder, you need like a whole ass like bulldozer to like move it. And that means like your emotions, right? It's like, is it easily moved or does it take like a lot of like force to move it?
Dang.
I actually like to agree with them nowadays.
Oh, when someone like makes fun of you?
Yeah.
Oh.
But majority of the time, it's coming from someone who's like fucking ugly. You know? So it's like, I know they're just trying to like instigate some shit.
Damn.
I am.
We love a confident man.
Yeah,
speaking
no,
facts,
actually,
though.
no, no, honestly, it's actually bloody entertaining.
Yeah.
I actually quite like it.
Yeah,
Has anyone ever said that to you? I don't feel like anyone would.
No, yeah, I haven't really gotten a lot of negative remarks about my appearance in my life.
that's good.
Which is obviously something I'm thankful for. But in the rare occasion that, for example, someone who's got who calls me small, for example, knowing that I am a bit of a fitness fanatic, and they themselves have like the most unhealthy, lanky looking body. For me, I just go, yeah, I'm fucked. Like, I've got a pretty shit body, man. Need to get onto it.
Damn. Damn, I like that.
They're like, damn, look at me then.
Yeah.
I just be like, that's crazy. Man.
Yeah.
And I feel like majority of the time they're just looking for a reaction, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you just don't give it to them.
Because every like school bully, they always have like bad family relations. So that's why it's like the chain of abuse, right? It's like starts from somewhere and it goes down, and then to make themselves feel like normal, they gotta dish it out on others. That's why like bullies, like they always got like alcoholic dads or something. Like
Generalizations, guys. Yeah. But yeah, I get where
there's
you're
like
coming
an
from.
insecurity that comes from somewhere.
Do you guys think that you can be mean without being mean?
Yeah, like passive aggressiveness.
Or anything? Like, you know how some people are super smart with how they are mean?
Yeah.
They're not direct. They play a
those
game.
are psychopaths. You gotta watch
Yeah.
out for those.
Oh my gosh. Like I've seen them, like the things that they say is just so like I don't know.
Yeah. Like games, right? Like twisted.
Yeah, games.
Twisted,
They just,
yeah.
But it like hits you and you're like, oh my gosh, you know? Like, they can hurt you without making it seem like it's a hurtful comment.
Even like actions. I think actions speak so much, especially in like the like female world. Like you can do so many things that are just like, damn,
Yeah,
she ain't a
for
girl's
real.
girl. Or
Yeah,
damn, she did that
yeah.
on purpose. Or damn, like, I guess she's not a fan of me type of thing, right?
Yes.
Would
Yes,
that be
yes,
like
yes.
taking things too personal though? Because maybe it's not.
I think females act with intention.
Oh, you really?
Yeah.
I think so
Yeah.
too.
I think it's hard for them to say something that's just passing.
Same.
that they don't mean.
I see.
So
So
when they say things like that, I'm like, I'm not hanging out with you anymore.
It always means more coming from a female. If they say like, damn,
Agreed.
like that dress is a little bit too short, you're like, oh, okay, well, they know what short is. They know what's like appropriate, I guess, right? Like generally, I'm going to trust that more than like, yeah.
would you say that girls are more cynical than guys?
Yes. And
And
more
why?
critical too.
And more what?
And more critical as well.
I think women are judgmental, but I think men are more judgmental. Have
Really?
you?
I think men are more shallow in
Yeah.
general.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's what I mean. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like I've seen a lot about that recently where it's like actually men are quite judgmental, but because they're shallow,
Yeah.
because everything's like on the surface.
Yeah. But what about cynical though? You know
Wait,
I
what do you mean?
Like when guys have like ulterior motives, I feel like girls are very blind to it, but guys can see it easily.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You mean
Yeah.
like for third party men?
Yes.
Like coming to
Yeah.
I think it goes both ways, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I think
Yeah,
women
it just goes
know
both ways.
and that they just entertain it.
Yeah, exactly. Half the time it's just for attention.
I'm gonna scream right now.
We're not that dumb.
Yeah.
It's obvious. I think to me personally, I think it's obvious.
Yeah, same. Well, it depends on
It
how
depends.
subtle they are.
Yeah,
but honestly, like, I feel like women in general can read people quite well.
So you're saying actually I ain't gonna say it.
Or
No,
like,
no,
in the
no,
event
go
a
on, say
girl,
it.
if like a girl's coming to you and saying, "Oh, this guy's doing this and this," and you're sort of trying to give her advice in the situation, and you can see something that the guy is doing, like an ulterior motive,
Yeah.
but she's not recognizing it. Oh, she can't be that fucking stupid, right? Like,
I mean,
she's
bro,
probably
I
just
don't
trying to
know.
get some attention.
If that's the case, then
I don't know what you're talking about.
yeah.
Yeah.
Red
Nah,
flag.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, like if they know that you're trying to flirt with them, but they're just like entertaining the idea, like trying to be bored and like trying to be like
Flirting
they're bored
back.
and they're flirting back or whatever, then maybe they're a player. I don't know.
There's like external validation.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that too.
To be honest, like
Cynical.
it's not really external validation if they're not like anyone I care about. Like,
Fair enough.
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like if it's just someone who's like, I know they're just playing, like I know they're just hitting me up, like you know, because they want to. I'm not gonna
Oh
seek external
yeah.
validation for them. They're not gonna give me any.
I feel like guys are different. I feel like guys, when we get compliments from like a random, that actually means a lot.
Like a woman or a man?
Either.
Yeah.
Like if you go out and some guys like, yo, you like I like your fit, G. Like, damn.
I actually value compliments from guys
Yeah.
more than I do from girls.
That's good.
Also, I have a theory. Wait, you continue.
No,
Christian.
you go.
I have a theory that if you, well, let's say like if a girl calls a guy ugly, it means she finds him cute, like to his face. Because if the guy's actually ugly, that's just straight up mean. And if he's like not ugly, like say like good looking, it's like teasing. And it's like same with
One day I used
guys.
to get called ugly when I was young.
Exactly. It's like guys to guys as well. It's like, but the opposite. So like a guy would only call a guy like good looking if they're actually good looking. Because if it's not, it's like kind of like playing with their feelings, you know?
Hello, women play the game too.
Yeah, but like, you know what I mean?
Do you have any like practical like nowadays examples? Because no one calls anyone ugly anymore.
Yeah, like when girls flirt, they say, "Oh, you look so ugly," haha.
I don't know what
Sometimes.
woman you're meeting. I don't know what woman you're meeting. But I know for a fact women these days, if they want to be direct, they'll be direct.
I
And they
call
get
people
you.
ugly all the time.
And they get you. Huh?
But it's just like a joking way.
Yeah, but it's like you wouldn't actually mean it though, right? That means they're not ugly.
No, I
See, that
do
proves our
that.
point.
Yeah.
Nah, but if they
I
were
know.
hitting you up, like if they were actually interested in you, they would compliment you.
Yeah, that's
They
one way
would
of doing
not.
it.
They. would-
I mean,
Yeah,
I
I
guess
don't speak
everyone's
for all
different,
women.
right?
Yeah, I don't speak for all women, but
Yeah, I don't speak for all men too. Just saying. Take what we say with a grain of salt, as always.
yeah, yeah.
Like, of course, if someone's like horrendous, I'm not gonna be like, "You're so ugly, bro." That's just gonna
Exactly,
make
right.
me
I
say that
insecure.
either.
But
Yeah.
if they're cute and like they're like okay, or
You'd be
they're
like,
like
"Oh, like,
average,
Your outfit is so ugly. Like, why are you wearing? It's like, but in like a playful way. It's
I
like,
wouldn't say that.
okay, but some people might.
I'll just say your face is so ugly.
Yeah.
But it's always just a joke.
What if it like affects them?
No, come to think of it,
If you're
I don't
confident
think
in
any
order-
decent human being would call someone ugly.
That's exactly what I mean. That's what I mean. I'm like, who would say that?
My
If
apologies,
you were into
guys.
someone, you would. Yeah. Wait, I say that. You're clapped. That's what it is. You're clapped.
Damn.
I say that all the time, but it's not like I'm into them. I think I just tease people a lot. I'm like,
Okay, I take everything I say back.
Oh,
What if your friends now are going to think that you're just teasing them and you actually mean the opposite?
oh, I'm scared now.
You should be careful.
Yeah, I should.
Okay, what's the next question?
Yeah.
What did you say?
What's the next question?
That's what you sounded.
Now we know how
Margaret?
Ken feels.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Is it because Ken's not here, you're just bullying the rest of us?
I'm not bullying anybody. Oh, I actually miss Ken. But that's
You miss bullying
because...
him.
He's taken, relax.
Whoa! I miss the platonic friendship that we have. Brother, I would never
I'll
date
speak for
Ken.
Ken. Ken would be like, I fucking hate Jazmine.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
But I know he doesn't.
He doesn't.
He loves hanging
He
out with
actually
me.
really appreciates you.
Yeah, of course he does. Wait, does
See,
he?
that's an example of
No, I think that's.
mean to your face, nice behind the back.
Yeah.
True.
You two, right now. Damn.
Huh?
Damn, you're ugly.
Ah! That means she thinks you're cute.
Actually, okay, yeah, see, that was a terrible theory, by the way.
Yeah, I take it
That was
back.
a terrible theory.
I lose credibility for that.
Yeah.
I'll take it.
-5.
I would be like, anyways. Personally speaking, I keep all of my guy friends just like naturally. I'm not even doing this intentionally. Naturally, okay, at a distance,
That's good.
because
That's how it should be.
is it not awkward when you're a bit too close to them? Like, just like
Yeah.
like if I hang out with Jesse one-on-one every day. Sorry, I could not. It's so awkward. Like what? Like, do you know what I mean? Like.
Yeah.
If
Yeah.
I hang out with Muscle every day, I must be cracked in the head. I did that. Something wrong with my head. Do you know what I mean? Like,
What about Henry?
yeah,
What about
yeah.
Henry?
Yeah, why just get me?
I think I could, yeah. Well, I think
Wow,
people who
thanks.
are like distanter from me, I can probably just like hang out with you a bit more to get to know you. But
Yeah.
once I get to know you, that's not.
It's like there's no need.
Yeah, I mean, we can just hang out in a group. Like
Yeah,
I don't have
exactly,
to hang out
yeah.
with you one on
I
one.
agree.
real.
It's like if, especially if I was taken, I would not hang with a girl one-on-one.
Yes.
Oh yeah. That's like that doesn't even have to like.
It's
That
not
goes to
even a
say.
question.
Yeah, exactly.
What if it was like circumstances, like certain circumstances, like your childhood friend comes back from Malaysia and you guys are gonna grab lunch?
Then my girlfriend can come as well.
Oh, I see.
Well, that's really. I think like, yeah, I think like not every day is fine. Once in a while is fine. But even if I was to just get lunch one-on-one with Russell, I think that's a bit awkward.
Yeah, it's like even if you
Yeah,
want
we've
to.
never had lunch one-on-one before together.
I
I
Have
don't
we?
think so.
okay.
Yeah, and it's like even if you guys wanted to get lunch, it'd be natural to invite other friends too.
Yes, I think
Why
it
have we
would
not
Good
gone on
point.
lunch
Good
one-on-one?
point.
because I prefer to have other people there.
Damn.
Otherwise, we'd be
No.
chatting crap to me. Yeah, I think I enjoy.
Oh, I'll be
it.
chatting crap to you. and
Yeah,
you
like-
oh, yeah.
I have to deal with that all by myself.
You're clapped.
Yeah, I don't.
First, she sits down. You're clapped.
Yeah. What about you guys? Like if you're hanging out one-on-one with a friend, are they a friend?
I would say yes. I know what my boundaries are. Like, I'm the type of person I would never initiate a hug with a friend. Be- Like,
That's why we.
yeah, exactly.
No, I'm with you.
Yeah, I don't do that.
Yeah.
You're grabbing everyone everywhere you go. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
Yo.
Okay. What if they initiate?
Then I'll accept it. Otherwise, it's awkward.
Yeah.
Stop.
I use the force.
No, you don't
Yeah.
hug. You go straight for the cheek kisses.
The French.
Oh, the mwah, mwah.
Yeah.
That's weird, bro. That's way too European for me. Like,
Yeah.
I'm not
Who does
raised with
that?
that.
As in,
Like old people do that.
It's like Italians.
No,
Yeah,
like
but
my,
like
my,
New Zealand.
my friends' mothers do that. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
It's a bit too.
I guess it's like
White for
different
me.
cultures.
But they
culture.
don't actually like kiss a cheek, right? They like just
No, they just,
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
kiss,
like-
yeah.
yeah.
Just a sign of respect. And
Okay,
oh,
yeah.
Oh, that's so cute.
And you're saying hi, right? So yeah.
It's like the Mari hongi.
Yeah.
No
Like,
way.
Oh, yeah.
I've never seen people do it before.
I don't know. Something that I'm very intentional with is like if I'm saying bye to like a group of friends, I would dap up all the guys and then wave to the girls.
No,
Like naturally.
I don't know why I thought he was gonna say group hug. Group hug.
You know what's funny about that is like I think my closest friends are the people that I see the most. I don't hug them at all.
What are you saying?
Yeah, apart from like a few people where if it's established in that relationship that we're like a little bit more like affectionate that way, then fine. Otherwise,
Yeah.
I just say goodbye.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I don't want to dap up the girls.
But I did hug Russell the other day at his graduation,
But that's graduation.
which I was
That's
kind of
different.
like, it was kind of like,
Oh yeah, I wasn't sure if like we were supposed to hug. But I was like, I'm graduating, so
I was
Yeah,
kind
but
of
I see it
graduating.
differently because I am a hugger, so I hug all of my friends. But if I know that this person is interested in me, I wouldn't even hug them. What?
Do you hug Ken?
I don't think you guys have ever hugged.
Oh.
Boundaries in girl-guy friendships.
Boundaries. Good
I'd love to
question.
talk about that.
Don't
Yeah.
hang out every single day.
Yep. Oh, this is like if
I would
you're
have to
dating,
agree.
like if you have a partner,
No,
or
no.
just like even
in
if you're
general.
In
single.
general, if you don't have a partner in your girl-guy relationship,
Like, why would you hang
think
out every
that
day?
you guys could hang out every day and not.
No.
No.
I'd be like, why you want to see me so much? Like, chill.
for
So for, wait, literally.
Yeah.
Literally.
It's like, man, I got work to do.
For real.
Yeah. I gotta build this
so
podcast.
Damn true.
Yeah.
Yeah. I also think like usually like physically speaking, there's just a bit of distance, you know?
Yeah.
Just
Yeah,
naturally.
for real.
Right? Like there's
Yeah.
none of like
ow.
or
Oh,
like
bro, I hate that.
Yeah, okay.
you know, like yeah, sorry.
Nah,
Yeah,
but
I hate
know.
that like laughter smacking. I'm like, get away from me. Get away from me, creature. No.
I know for a fact that we've definitely done that before.
Yeah, so
With you and her?
yeah.
But I don't know about to you.
I don't know if it's to you.
Yeah, because I
But I don't really hit.
I hurt.
At least they
Like if Russell makes a joke, I'm like,
it's like, I don't say that, but in my mind I'm like, ew.
really?
Like low key.
more people should be like.
I need
I
to
agree.
change. But I do that to everyone, women and men.
Yeah, I don't
hit
take
Margaret
it-
all the time.
I don't take it the wrong way though. I'm just like, oh, like, you know, I wouldn't do that.
Oh, but you think it's disgusting?
Oh, no, you're taking it the wrong way. I didn't mean like
I'm
that.
never
I'm just
hitting
like,
Henry again.
I'm just like, you can laugh. Just like, no, don't hit me.
Yeah, like why need to be like physical with it?
Yeah.
I can't help it, guys.
what's
I'm
the
sorry.
thought process behind that?
I don't think
behind that
about it.
interaction?
I don't think about it. I'm just like, oh, it's just like such a natural action. But I know I need to change because it can come off as flirty and I don't want it to.
I'm just wondering, like, it's such a contradictory set of actions you're doing. You're like laughing, so you like the joke, but at the same time you're physically abusing it. It's like, what the fuck's
I'm
going
just
on?
like, oh, that's a good one. You know?
Mixed signals.
Yeah.
Oh, and they hurt.
Sorry. I can't help it. Sometimes it's just too funny.
Is it the harder that you hit, the funnier that my joke was?
I think so. Yeah, I can't help
Fuck,
it.
no wonder I have a bruise now.
Damn.
Try.
That's a good one.
Get him.
That's a good one.
Yeah. But do you think it's like? Do you think that's a boundary, or that's just like all good?
No, I wouldn't say it's a boundary. It's just like, because boundary is something you say, right? Like you wouldn't really say that because that makes it weird.
What do you mean a boundary? Something you say?
Like, oh, okay, maybe not between friends, but like a boundary is like, oh, like if someone crosses this, it's like instant like ick, whatever, like friend ick, right? But it's
Oh,
like if you like hit me while you're laughing, like, it's not like an ick. It's just like,
Yeah, but does
Yeah.
like yeah.
so it's like not quite a boundary. It's like, you know,
Yeah, but
Like-
if it's coming across like differently, then
what do you mean?
like, oh, she's into me because she.
No, never.
He was just like, ouch.
That's good.
That's good.
Yeah,
Bruh.
I don't. Yeah,
Yeah.
My apologies.
What about?
I don't know. I don't think you've ever done that though. So like,
I don't want to do it
worry
with other people. So if I did,
about it.
sorry.
Yeah, I don't recall, so it's fine.
Okay, great. Because I do it with all my girlfriends. Maybe I'll only do it with my girlfriends now.
I think it just depends. Because like you've done it to me, I literally don't care. I'm just like, okay, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. What about like sharing?
Sharing
I don't know. Do
what?
you think like guys can like kind of share their feelings? I don't know. Have it. I don't know. Like if something happened, like do you think it's crossing the line if I share to you?
Oh, as in like opening up,
DMC?
being vulnerable?
Opening
No, I
up,
don't think
like
so.
being like, oh my gosh.
I think that's what a friend should do, right? And also, like, I think when it comes to being vulnerable, sometimes girls just are better at listening than guys. Like in general. So sometimes people might need that,
Dang.
and it's like it doesn't mean that it's like more than friends. It's just like
You're
just being there for each
genuinely
other.
there. Yeah.
Oh,
Oh yeah. I see that.
I see. I
Yeah,
see
yeah,
it.
yeah.
And what do you guys think?
Any other boundaries between girl-guy friendships that you think are boundaries or not?
Do you want to go first?
I don't know if you're truly a friend and you're a female. I don't see you any different to a guy friend. You know what I mean? Yeah.
We're one of
you
the
treat them the
bros.
same.
Sorry. Yeah, well, like bros. Yeah.
Yeah,
Maybe I wouldn't share a bed with you, but you know, yeah.
Oh, I mean, yeah.
Of course you wouldn't.
You should
Yeah.
have been with the bros.
Ah, share a bed with the bros.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. Like, what about like laying on the couch together?
Laying on the couch?
Yeah.
No,
Have you seen this?
hell no.
that's-
Have you seen this? Okay, yeah. Maybe in Asian culture, it's a little bit more better than in others, but I don't know because some
Laying on the
people could be like,
Is it like cuddling or what?
or not cuddling, but like, for example, it's kind of relationshipy to be honest. Like you're like leaning with each other on the couch.
Nah,
Like,
get
look
off
at
me.
this, look at
That's-
this.
that's-
If I'm not into you, like get off me.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Say
okay.
like meter
Yeah.
away, brother. It's not.
Yeah.
That's so great. Yeah.
It's good that we all have the same, you know. Yeah. I remember one time a guy said to me, he was like, I will only be friends with pretty girls. Is that true?
Who said that?
I can't remember who. It was ages ago.
Will only be friends with pretty girls.
Was he your friend?
Sounds like he is getting friend zoned by pretty girls.
Oh.
Sheesh.
I can't remember who it was, but I think it was like some rando I met, and like I think he wasn't talking directly to me. I think it was like talking to like a group, and I overheard, and I was like, that is so shallow.
Yeah, I agree. Sounds like he's trying to hit on them first, and if it doesn't work out, he just like keeps them around as friends.
Oh, I see.
Oh yes, I do have to ask. With female friendships, do you enter the friendship purely as friends first? Or do you enter as, oh, she's someone that could be a potential? And then if it doesn't work, you get friend zoned and then you become friends.
Ooh.
I think for me, do you want to go first?
Yeah, I was just saying, I think for me, it's just like friends, like not, yeah.
Are they
Like, if they're-
potentials?
Nah. Like, it's just vibes and like whether we get along. And like, you know, yeah.
I think like when I meet someone pretty quick, within like first like 20 minutes or so, I can kind of tell whether like, oh, I can only see this person as a friend, or like, okay, I potentially date them.
That's true.
Like if it goes that way.
Would you try just,
Really?
like, have a root?
No, I don't do that anymore.
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 Retired.
Anymore.
What about you, Russell?
What about me?
Do you enter female friendships like
He
as
does
friends,
enter
or
them.
did it,
I
or
think
did it
depends.
just not go your way?
No, it depends on my intentions with them. I feel like I've got
You got attention.
actually no either be I'm trying to go like for them in that sense, or actually I don't know. It really depends on the situation. Yeah.
When you meet a girl, do you think like, oh, she's bad enough to be like, I would like go for her, or is it like, oh, she's like not bad enough, I'm just be a friend? Is that what you think?
Damn.
Nah, I don't because I would only be friends with bad girls. No, I'm joking. No, I'm only saying that because
You
you
know,
said it.
the first time we met Russell, I was with like our friend, and he sent a Snapchat to that friend, and that was the first night that we met Russell, right?
Oh,
This
is
was
this the one
like
you
4
put on
years
your-
ago, and then the Snapchat was like, Marg's hot as if.
I swear that was on your birthday.
Yeah, that
And I was like, damn.
was the goat.
That's great.
The goat.
That was the goat.
Mark the goat.
And that's
Yeah.
how we have maintained a 4-year friendship.
Yeah.
Huh?
I think
From
that's
that one
definitely an
line.
exception, though. I'm not gonna lie, but like that was an easy like shutdown. I mean, like I looked down on you, so like
Damn.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Do you think it's okay to make fun of women's weight? No. Then why you make fun of men's height? Men cannot change their height.
I don't know if you guys know, but
I'm
like
still friends with her.
I got her
right.
Instagram, and then I replied to her story of like her apartment view, and then I think I replied to it saying, "Damn, I should see that view in person."
Wait, who's this?
Margaret,
What the fuck? Ew.
I was like, "Damn, I should see this view in person," and she fucking seen me, bro.
Okay, we
Man.
won't go into
Is that
that. We
Riz?
won't go into that because I didn't see it anything more. And quite honestly, like I'm so glad that we're friends now, and there's never been anything else.
Yo,
But
what,
yeah, I quite often forget about that.
a,
Actually.
what a perfect way to end this episode.
Dude, Russell's
And-
one-liners are too good.
Yeah, thank you, Russell, for being on the podcast today.
Thank you
Thank
for
you so
coming,
much,
bro.
Russell. We're
Thank
going to
you,
miss
bro.
you so much when you're in
We
Malaysia.
hope you have a fabulous life in Taiwan and Kuala Lumpur.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah, and visit us often, please.
Yeah,
Don't forget
visit
us.
us. Don't forget us.
Yeah.
And
back.
follow Russell on Instagram.
No, please.
No, do not follow
His
him.
Instagram.
He has a
No,
missus.
but dude, don't put
Oh
my
yeah,
Instagram
of
on
course.
Wait, like for real?
this. No, don't.
Actually?
Cut this out. I don't want. Yeah, no.
All right.
I don't have Instagram.
And that's a wrap. If you guys made it to the end, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Yeah, like, comment.
See you next week.
I mean, yeah, we appreciate all your views, all your engagement. Rate us on
Hell yeah.
Spotify.
If
That's
you
Oh, we're on
fun.
Spotify.
Hell yeah, brother.
Oh shit.
Someone's gonna be listening to your voice in there.
We're
Yeah, and they're
every
gonna-
platform.
Yeah.
Every platform.
Spotify, Apple, Amazon, YouTube.
Sound splash.
Yeah.
Oh damn.
TikTok.
TikTok,
Yeah.
Instagram.
Okay. See you
chat.
next week.
Good chat. Good chat.
Peace.